Welcome to another video. My name is Ronald Beckford. In today's video, we will continue to look at some CSEC mathematics questions. And the topic that we are looking at today is matrices, and the subtopic is multiplying a matrix by its inverse. So the question says, given that matrix A is equal to 1, 2, 2, and 5, find A inverse, and then we are going to evaluate A inverse times A. Now, to find A inverse, it's going to be equal to 1 divided by the determinant of A times the adjoint. In previous videos, we looked at how we have found how to find both the adjoint and the determinant of a matrix. However, just to recap, to find the determinant of a matrix, it's a product of the leading diagonal. So this is the leading diagonal minus a product of the non-leading diagonal. Okay, so therefore it is going to be 1 times 5 minus 2 times 2. And to get the adjoint of the matrix, we're going to interchange the positions of the leading diagonal. So we're going to have 5, 1, and then whatever the signs of the non-leading diagonals are, we are going to just give them the opposite sign. So here we have we had a positive 2, so we're going to have a negative 2, and down here we had a positive 2 as well, so we're going to get a negative 2 as well. So let us just simplify this. So it's going to be 1 over 1 times 5 is 5 minus 2 2's will give you 4 times 5 negative 2 negative 2 1. Further simplify this, so it's 1 over 1 times 5 minus 2 times 2 open bracket 5 negative 2 negative 2 1, and so this is the adjoint of the matrix A. So if for further simplification, it's going to be 1 over 5 minus 4 times 5 negative 2 negative 2 1. So 5 minus 4 is equal to 1. So this is 1 over 1 times 5 negative 2 negative 2 and 1. So further simplification again is going to be 5 negative 2 negative 2 and 1. So this is what A inverse is going to be equal to. Now, the second part of the question asks that we must evaluate A inverse times A. Now, so remember, A inverse was equal to 1, negative 2, negative 2, 5, and the matrix A was equal to 5, 2, 2, and 1. Now, so whenever we're multiplying matrices, we must remember the rows of the first multiply by the columns of the second. So that's how we multiply 2 by 2 matrices. Okay, so therefore it's the rows of the first multiplied by the columns of the second. So therefore A inverse times A is going to be equal to 1 times 5. So first row, first column, 1 times 5 will give us 5, and 2 times negative 2 times 2 will give us negative 4. And first row for this second element over here, it's going to be first row again with second column. So 1 times 2 will give us 2, and negative 2 times down here at the third position here, it's now going to be what? Second row, first column. So negative 2 times 5 will give us negative 10, plus 5 times 2 will give us 10. And in the fourth position here, we have negative 2 times 2 will give us negative 4, plus 5 times 1 will give us 5. So our answer then is 5 minus 4 will give us 1, 0, Negative 10 plus 10 will give us 0. Negative 4 plus 5 will give us 1. So here we have the identity matrix, okay? So the result is an identity matrix. What is an identity matrix? An identity matrix is one in which the element of the leading diagonal is only 1, right? So the result is an identity matrix. An identity matrix the elements of the leading diagonal are 1. So what can we conclude then? We can conclude then that whenever we multiply a matrix by its inverse, then the answer is going to be equal to an identity matrix. Okay, so therefore we can conclude that A inverse times A is equal to I, an identity matrix. Okay, so that's how you go about doing these types of questions. Okay, so once you are asked to multiply a matrix by its inverse, then you know that the answer is going to be equal to an identity matrix. Okay, enjoy. We will do some more of these questions in subsequent videos. So therefore, please like, share, and subscribe, and again, continue to practice. Stay with it, because at the end of the day, your success in CXC is very important. Stop it. Okay.